Okay, so this video is going to be about a 3 days 2 night camp to Betau, which is somewhere in Pahang, and it's going to be a video about helping orang Asli in Betau. So I'm packing up right now along with my family. They're packing up as well. I want to showcase some of the things that I'm going to be bringing on this trip, and maybe if you're going for a similar trip as well, you can take some notes and use it for your own trip. Okay, so for my clothing, I'm bringing enough clothes, pants, underwear, sleeping shirts, whatever you need according to the situation. Enough for 3 days, 2 nights. And I also have my toiletries, just standard stuff, shampoo, soap, your toothbrush, your toothpaste, and stuff like that. For my sleeping gear, also very simple stuff. I have a what's this called, a head pillow, I guess, if you're gonna call it. I also have a blanket, and for me, I can't sleep unless it's pitch black, so I have an eye mask to bring along as well. So next up is my gear, everything that I bring in the bag. So first up, my camera gear. I got my Polaroid, I got a standard tripod, and I have my DJI Osmo Mobile SE gimbal here with me. So that's it for the video equipment. Next up is the other camping gear. Umbrella whenever it rains. This here is called a fly shade, so basically it's a covering for your tent, or how I like to use it is going to be just used as a mat on the ground, so you don't have to sleep on wet ground and stuff like that. Rope, you will never know whenever you need it. My Moranif knife, from Sweden, made in Sweden. Right? You never know if you ever need a sharp knife or something. My headlight from Decathlon. Swiss Army knives, lighters, stuff like that. And the one thing that I've learned over the years is that you have to bring mosquito coil with you. You can use a spray, or for me, I like to use the coil versions because I find this the most effective. What usually I'll do is I'll put one piece on top of my head, or wait, one piece near my head and another one near my feet, and maybe another one around next to my body, so whenever I fall asleep, I'm covered from my head all the way to my feet. Last but not least is definitely the bag that I'm bringing. So this is a bag that I got from Decathlon, Kui En Chua or something like that. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but basically this bag here is going to be carrying all the essential items that I need to carry around. Okay. Other than that, I'm going to be bringing along a 10-liter dry bag because you never know that it might rain out there, so it's always good to be prepared for it. Essentially, this is what I'm packing. You gotta know where you're going. That's the first part. So depending on the environment, maybe it's really hot, you want to carry more dry fit clothing. But if it's just like a regular camping trip to the highlands, where it might be a little bit colder, so if that's the case, you might want to pack more heavier fabric items like sweaters and jackets and stuff like that. Oh, and for me, I don't wear shoes, especially for this trip. I'm not going to bring any shoes along with me, but what I am going to bring along is my sandals. So I find sandals the perfect choice over the years because number one, it is suitable for both wet and dry environments, and the second thing is I only need to carry one pair for the whole entire trip. Also, depending on where you're going, you might not know if you have any fresh water supply, so just bring enough water that can last you for a day or two. So for my area, I think we have water supply, but if not, I have my oval bottle here. This is around 2.2 liters, and this is essentially going to help me get through my time on the road or whenever I'm at camp. Oh, and another thing I totally forgot, make sure you bring a power bank along with you. Many of these places, they don't have a dedicated place to charge, so it's always good to have a power bank just in case. It's now 5:45 a.m. We just hit the Seremban R&R. Right now we're gonna get some breakfast. I'm not sure what is open this early in the morning. So far so good. We still have another 1 hour or so to reach the checkpoint where we're gonna meet the rest of the crew.
Kamu pagi gosok gigi cuci muka. Nah. That's it.
No,
Got the camera. Where are we?
I don't know we're in Rao.
Where are we?
Rao.
Mother, where are we?
Eyes too small, open your eyes bigger.
Eyes,
What's the eyes?
my eyes small because it is small, not because I want to open my eyes. We are now in Rao. We are eating breakfast at this famous, I would say famous lah, it's a wonton mee place. Wonton mee all day, every day.
Sometimes I think you're a bit gifted, and then he so happened that he met somebody in Singapore, and that guy actually asked him to go to Taiwan to the Shaolin Temple. We have electricity, our fan can use. 中意你咯。呢個冇咁樣嘅你。
Let's go. Alright, we just touched down at our campsite. 4 wheels everywhere. This is the kitchen that we're setting up here. Wow, he actually caught. Oh, that's amazing, man.
And then some flowing stream of water. So hot. No, they're used to already. To them it's a thing.
This is all their houses that they stay in. Yeah. We're now going to collect some water. You want to complain there's no water pressure to bathe at home. You see people have to use a pipe here. And they bathe in the river.
Nanti masak dekat sini eh?
Ah, masak sang.
Oh, my back. Cheese. It's now, what time is it? It's now 8 PM. We just finished serving dinner to the orang Asli kids, and now we're gonna have our own dinner. So far so good. So let's see what we have for dinner tonight. Okay, and next we have our very own. We have our very own movie screen projector here that we're going to be watching a movie on. So if you want to do your business out here, there ain't no fancy toilet. It's literally going to be a hole in the ground for you to do your business in here. I'm giving gifts and stuff like presents. I'm in my tent right now. It's still early. It's only 9 PM. We just finished giving out the access food to the orang Asli, and there was also a session where they were watching Mr. Bean, and also they were giving away old clothing at the same time, you know. I have my own thoughts about what I think about the charity that is happening around me, but I think I'm just going to leave it until the end of the video to maybe do like a final thoughts thing. Right now I'm pretty tired. I'm sleeping next to a generator, so it's noisy, you know. And we still have a long day tomorrow and another day the day after as well. So I'm trying to get comfortable. You know, sleeping in a tent, you would think that it's a fun experience, but honestly, sleeping in a tent is a really hot experience. You know, trying to make the best of the situation. You know, I'm still happy to be helping out. I'm still happy to be here, but it just makes me think about the whole intention of what does it mean to be a person who's generous and wants to be generous. Nah, ni semua untuk you semua. Alright, you're welcome. Okay. Esok, esok lagi. Okay, enjoy. Bye bye. Annyeong. Okay, so what happened just now was a group of girls came to the camp to look for me because during the evening we were taking a bath by the river because that's the place where all of the orang asli and all of us are having our bath and all. And I had my Polaroid camera with me, and during that time I just asked, hey, do you guys want to take a photo together? So they agreed to take a photo with me. It was a really nice photo and all. And then I thought it would just be nice to give away Polaroids because this is something that I do every single time that I take a Polaroid photo. I love to give it away as well. So what I did is that I told them that, oh, later at night or whenever you guys are free, just come and find me in the camp. And I was actually kind of surprised that they still remember it. So not only did I give away one Polaroid, but we took another 2 more and I gave away 3 Polaroids in total. What really shocked me is that I'm kind of surprised that they came back to even find for the Polaroid because through experience, people that I take photo with, sometimes they don't even come back to even take the Polaroid from me. So I would say this is one of the things that I'm kind of surprised by. So I think it's really nice that I can give away these Polaroids to those who don't have the access or opportunity to get stuff like this. It is day 2. Today is the day that they're going to do their medical checkup, so I heard. It's now 7:40. Well, everybody got up already. I got up pretty late. Gonna eat some breakfast first and get ready for the day.
Now you guys eat first mati.
What do you want?
Put anything like. I'm not sure what are these things called, but apparently at the top of the river of Pos Betau there is a gold mine, and yesterday a bunch of people were sitting down and just sieving through the sand just to find small specks of this little gold-like thing. I doubt it's gold, but still it's pretty nice to see these shiny little rocks and all. I'm sure there's a better name. What's it called? I'm sure there's a name for it, but I'm not too sure, but so I gotta check it out later. Cabe. Yeah. So we went from 1 kid Jabir and now we have another 2 more kids. Now this is the first time that they're holding up a potato peeler, and you can just see how much that they're able to do by just learning this one simple skill.
Siapa yang cakap minat cukup cukup. Ada minat saya cakap.
Bagus Jabir. Good.
Bukan friend tak?
Bagi cikgu.
Ada lagi minat dekat store.
Yeah, my little soldier boy. Okay, Jabir, high five. High five, Jabir. High five. High five. High five. High five. Yeah. So during the day, you'll be able to see the orang asli just going through their daily chores. In the afternoon, they're washing their clothes, they are cleaning all their cooking utensils and all. Yeah, I have a little friend here. His name is Jabir. He's helping me out, bringing all the cooking utensils to the campsite. Okay, Jabir, jom. Okay. Yeah.
Lagu Rafi Serpi
Selfie.
Oh, yours straight away mix up ah?
Yeah.
Then
Cikgu.
table ah.
Now only rice and ayam.
Say hi.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Say hi.
Siapa Abian nama?
Kawan-kawan.
You punya kawan lah? Apa? Jaring doi ya? Jaring gui ya?
Oh, ho, ho. Ni yang semua main ni.
Take a picture also, Dada.
What talking you, mother?
How you?
Okay, so I'm in my tent now. It is 11:55 p.m. We just got done with a short makan session. So I didn't follow any of the teams to see the medical checkpoint, which is where all the doctors will do medical checkups for all the orang asli. Instead, I stayed back and volunteered with the food instead, where we cook meals for the orang asli and also we prepared meals for all the doctors that needed to eat their foods. Alright, and after we were done with cooking all the foods, we just stayed back and then enjoyed our time in the sungai, which was really enjoying, which was really fun. I met a new little friend. He's an orang asli. His name is Jabir. He's been an amazing help to all of us. He was with us from the morning, right when we were bringing the plates to the river in order to wash. He self-initiated his own self, took up a few plates and pans and started just scrubbing away. And throughout the whole day, I just took care of him. I gave him food, water, and he helped out by doing a few things for us, like helping us to collect bottles of water whenever we need it. He was peeling potatoes and so far so forth. Okay, I've enjoyed my time a lot so far. Tomorrow morning, not really a big deal of what's going on tomorrow. All we're gonna do is just wake up in the morning, pack up, eat our breakfast, and leave Pos Betau. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I'm not too sure if there's going to be anything special happening tomorrow, but that's the plan for now. It's day 3 of camp. We're all packing up now. We're going to leave the campsite right after breakfast. So right now we're just keeping up all our stuffs, packing up all of the tents. After this, we're going to get breakfast that's already prepared for us. I'm not too sure if we're doing anything with the orang asli today, but that's the plan for now. Pack up and ship out. Yeah, so right now we're on the way to Bukit Tinggi. It is raining heavily. I can barely see the road in front of me. And I'm not too sure about this highway, but this highway seems to be like slightly flooded. I don't know what. Look at that. It's slightly flooded, man. Yeah, I think this is a new highway. Something. I don't know, man, but the weather here is terrible. Okay. It wasn't raining like that for the past 3 days that we were in Pos Betau, but the second that we get out of here, like the rain is just terrible, man. I can barely see the front.